Welcome viewers, this is Winch here. I want to bring you some gameplay of Homefront. A lot of you are like, Homefront, what's that? Well, you probably don't even know about this game. Some of you do, may or may not recall this game. It was released, I don't know, maybe a couple years ago. And, it didn't really meet the expectations of the publishers, and it was kind of a forgotten game fairly quickly. But if you ask anybody that played this game, they'll tell you that they liked the multiplayer aspect of this game. I actually played the single-player campaign, which is a rarity for me. It was actually kind of fun. I like the story behind the game. That is, it was somewhat realistic, kind of a neat spin, different direction than your traditional games. And here's some gameplay of multiplayer, of course. Running here a Scar with an mounted master key combination with the shotgun. I'm up here in their spawn. But you know what? This game, I actually kind of enjoyed it. I still do occasionally when I'm kind of bored of everything else, like Battlefield 3 right now. I'm waiting for Armored Kill to come out, so I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'm looking for a little bit of a change. But this game's actually kind of fun, and the best way I can describe this game, if you've never played it before, it's like a blend between Call of Duty and Battlefield 3. So you get kill streaks, and you basically, by whatever you're doing, playing whatever game mode, and here is a phosphorus bomb I'm about to drop on the whole team over here. I'm zooming in here, looking over the battlefield here, and I find a large group of them over here. So you get an easy multi-kill like this, and just wipe them out. Boom. That's kind of fun. You don't see this in Battlefield 3 because it's, again, but a lot of games really ripped off of this game. This game brought a lot of innovation to the whole multiplayer game arena. I think this came out after Modern Warfare 2, around Black Ops, if I recall right. I'm not sure on that. But you'll see a lot of games, right after this game came out, everybody started ripping off of this game. Like, you start seeing, like, drones appear in multiplayer gameplay. You start to see, vehicles and tanks. So, not that those weren't in other games, but just little, I can't recall every little nuance, but I do remember them ripping off a lot of stuff off of this game in Modern Warfare 3 and other big name games as well. And now it's kind of like the standard now with gaming. Yeah, you can run around in drone. Look at this camo right here. I just chuckle every time I see this. You can put some wild camos on your gun. Here's a little gay little heart thing going on here, and anytime I see it, I see other players. I mean, they stick out like a sore thumb running around with this thing, but I still laugh and chuckle with it. And this is example of stuff I'd like to see somewhat in Battlefield 3. I mean, some really outstanding camos would be kind of fun to see. Like a gold gun or something. I mean, I hate to be typical, but I mean, come on. This, all these camos they got on Battlefield 3 are really kind of dry and stale. And I know they probably have a tactical application. But look at this game. I mean, I'm still playing tactically here. I'm using cover, and I love the maps on this game. Every single map is very unique. It's obviously expansive, lots of cover. I'm basically playing like domination type gameplay here. This is called ground control, and they have several aspects of gameplay, very unique. Again, multiplayer gameplay where you can play, and like as you start acquiring kills and kill streaks, you become a priority target. Like, see, there's my stars up there. Like, it starts from 1 to 5, and the more kills you get, the higher priority you become, and then you unlock like more perks as you get those the higher status. So you get like a UAV radar kind of thing, or something kind of like the longs of Call of Duty used to be. More body armor, stuff like that. Just kind of give you a little added edge, because everybody on the minimap knows where you're at. You pretty much draw attention to yourself, so it's like everybody's trying to take you out. So it kind of puts a lot of pressure on you to keep, running and gunning, get in a vehicle, and then, keep the kills going. It's very difficult to get to level 5-star, which I've never done unless I'm in a vehicle. But there are lots of vehicles, too. Helicopters, tanks, Humvees, like LAVs, but the whole concept is that you have to acquire those points by getting kills, capturing points, and you acquire battle points, and then at that point in time you can unlock a tank or an airstrike here, like I just called in. I just wiped out the whole team trying to go take position alpha. So then you can see in the lower right hand corner how my battle points go up and down, and here I am in the gunner seat of a Apache helicopter. Kind of like Battlefield, with your kind of it's not infrared vision, but your heat vision here. and you're taking on another chopper too. And you know, it's kind of just fun to run a gun, and it's fun to hop in these vehicles, and kind of like Battlefield 3, but at the same point in time, it has more of an arcade feel like Call of Duty. Now, also, one huge aspect of this game that Battlefield 3 lacks, particularly on consoles, is you can play 32-player multiplayer in this game. You know, with these expansive maps, I mean, you get 32 players on here. They feel a lot closer than you know they appear. I mean, you get 32 players on here, and there was a drone taking out our helicopter. But you know, look at these maps. Like, look at this gas station with the $20 a gallon gas we got right up here, and you know, this is supposed to be in the near future. Yeah, with some kind of conflict with Korea arises, North Korea that is, and they invade the United States, and then so you're battling there, and all the maps are set basically in the United States because that's where all the battles take front. You know, we are being invaded by the Koreans, and so it's our job, you know, as you know, the hostiles take us over to, you know, put up a fight. So all these maps are kind of neat, that, you know, you feel like you're kind of in an American kind of setting, fighting on American grounds. And here's an air drone I'm taking out. You can shoot these with just about anything. There's lots of weapons too. You know, there's light machine guns, assault rifles. Here, this is an ACR I'm using here. I'm still pretty new in this game. Actually, since I had to reinstall it on my new PlayStation, I lost my save data. So unfortunately, I had to kind of start over from rank. But again, lots of you know, areas people can shoot you from on these maps, and so being aggressive is difficult to do sometimes. But you keep that battlefield awareness. But it's still, you know, it's all about kind of. Yeah, you can still panic wrap the controller like you do with Call of Duty, which you're about to see right here as I'm coming up on these guys, and I'm not in the mindset to knife people because of Battlefield 3. That's broke me of this ability. So I really can't hang with these guys when they just do a quick knife. But I like that respawn animation right there. You basically fly in from bird's eye view, so you can see if anybody's around you about to, you know, spawn camp you. That was another ingenious thing. And there's that white phosphorus from the ground's vantage point. Pretty cool visually. The graphics, you know, they're not horrible in this game. I feel like it's pretty fluid. The movement's a little bit slow to me, like the actual ground movement players. But other than that, you know, you get some time to get used to that. Here I am running around with my little drone, which if you ever saw Law Abiding Citizen, I love that movie. This is what this reminds me of here. But here you got a little Gatling gun here, and I'm taking on a missile drone here. But, you know, I got a little Gatling gun here. It's just kind of neat to roll around in this thing and take out infantry, because it's not too bad to take out infantry, but it is certainly weak. You can get taken out in it pretty quickly. But there's tons of perks in this game. I mean, you can like get, you know, like a faster aiming down sight perk, you know, a faster reload perk, or give your drones more armor or firepower. Or do you want to make your kill streaks cost less battle points? You want to get a flak jacket? I mean, there's just all kinds of stuff that you can do with this game. In addition, of course, the camos and the unlocks. So if you have never got this game, or if you just, you know, maybe got later in the gaming progress and just forgot about this game, I encourage you maybe go out and buy it. It's not bad. It's kind of fun. It's just kind of going to blend between the two of games. If you're a Call of Duty fan, turn Battlefield 3. And you kind of want that Call of Duty feel without the constant camping and spawn camping, you know, camping down alleyways. You know, this game's certainly, I would say, much better than Modern Warfare 3 by any means, you know, considering how much I hate that game. You actually do have to use some tactics in this game, but a lot of it is, too, just raw reflex ability and skills. You know, the guns don't have near the recoil as, and I guess the masterful, or the mastery you have to have, you know, like Battlefield 3, you know, understand recoil and all that stuff. But still a challenge nonetheless. Lots of good players online. Still lots of people play this game. I have no problem at all getting full lobbies today with this game. So, of course, you just have to accept the fact that most people are level 75, maxed out. You know, lots highly experienced players. So there's kind of a cult following with this game still. But obviously, it still appeals to a lot of people out there. So, encourage you to give it a shot here. Just show this one last clip of me calling in the Hellfire missile. And a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe to the video if you enjoyed what you saw. And I'll have Armored Kill content coming out very soon as they release it on the PlayStation Network.